Boom, nigga.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that, but 2nd and 8 coming up. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive units.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Toppin. Makes the grab. It's Baxter. Oh, he's got some strength. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just push the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Hand off from the shotgun. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Toppin. That 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Clemson looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the right. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense. Getting in the lanes. Doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Throws toward the end zone.
Bruh, how the fuck?
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. On field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the tailback. He'll try to take it back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
There's a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. Clemson is quick to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to...
Not enough space. And he walks us in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined. When the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will open from the 15. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Steps away. Unleashes one.
Bruh.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter. And QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open stopping this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Quarterback making checks. Calls his own number.
Extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
We should bring that in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. UMass is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sam the Minuteman isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over UConn. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They are in serious need of putting together a scoring drive right here, down 14-0. At the 35, he's got more. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much
throw the
mustard
fucking
on
ball.
that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense looks as if it's coming. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's James.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on FK if they can stop him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive. aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Quick pass on the jet motion. Turning it on. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and time.
Send the tight end in motion. Off-play action on first down. Floating away. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. At the 35, he's open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking to throw, it's Denson. There's the pressure. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Makes the grab. It's Baker. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver. And you saw it right there. Down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it. He'll get a foot down and help out his offense.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Right back to the well. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And the Horned Frogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McLaurin. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver. He catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down.
Unleashes one deep. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has him setting up shop from there.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We got a timeout here late in the first points on the board before the break. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Denson. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Well, this defense wants to bring some pressure. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. And this is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. He's got an open man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down mark.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. That was a fucking touchdown.
Kevin with the halftime update. Clemson will kick this deep to get the 2nd half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Double the pot.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
play. Blasted as he lets it go.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Fires to the right.
Bro, run the fucking road!
Incompletion on third down.
Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
God damn, dog. Fucking bailing this nigga out, bruh.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Ripping through the defense. They'll get him down.
Nigga fucking weak as fuck, bruh.
He's down to the 49.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back.
I was
That is a
banging on the
big
desk.
win for this defense as they were right
banging
there
on
as
the desk.
soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Knew that shit was fucking coming, man. Shit weak as fuck, bruh.
He's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Tigers in the hurry up.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He's an open space downfield. There he goes. And he'll step into the end zone.
Fucking ass, bro. Word.
No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady dive because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, and getting in for the long touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana Tech is down
not
right
good,
now,
bro.
but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today.
Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air on first down. Keeps looking downfield. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Makes the catch. It's McLaurin. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the
Get up the fucking field.
He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34.
That Here's how it's done on third down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Finds his man. It's Palmer. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
On the move. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Baker. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
This offense simply has to pay this off on third and goal. They desperately need a touchdown. Just going to keep it after the snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
This nigga kicked the fucking ball out of bounds, bro.
Auspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
To the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 50-yard line.
So fucking trash, bro.
He's out of bounds at the 45.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The play action fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Takes a handoff. It's Baxter. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Bro, punt the fucking ball, bruh.
Punt is on its way. Looking everywhere for him to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here. In the fourth quarter, you're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops the throw.
Oh my God.
Over the top. And his fifth interception of the game.
Bro, this shit weak as fuck, dog.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Using his legs, it's Baxter. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Quick release
Bruh.
by QB. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Denson. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensive offensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football.
One of the dollar mosaics. I don't know how to stay put. Them 10 I go straight crook.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Not the day they had hoped to have.
You
You are
heard.
a ranked team. You are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can. He lets one fly deep.
Bruh.
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the... Position with the return. Great place to start for this offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Clemson jumps to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Sanders. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more at the more with a trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll go to the air. Dumps it to the back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You can tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looks as if he's going to run it.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy second down situations with some positive runs on first down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future. And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's James. Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense and stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the back. That's reeled in. It's Palmer. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. Trying to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that